Right, my dear, let's get this party started. Or, as I say to a lot of people when they say, I'm thinking of working with you, Nigel, let's get it on. Right, Shabari, what do you do for a business? Can you tell the people what?
Right. So, well, I wear several different hats. First of all, I'm a green lifestyle consultant. I help people live a greener, cleaner, more healthier lifestyle by helping them to ditch their everyday products that they currently use that is laden full of chemicals, and help them to switch over to chemical-free products. And so I've been doing that for the past 7 years. I'm also leader of the London Vegan Business Network, which is a network of over 1,100 vegan businesses, vegan startups, budding entrepreneurs, vegan professionals, those who are looking for a vegan job, and students. And last November, I actually launched during lockdown my World Vegan Market, which was the month of November is actually World Vegan Month. So it was a perfect time to actually launch my World Vegan Market. And so my World Vegan Market, it's an online market. It has over 2,700 members on there. And if you go on there, you'll be able to see an array of stall holders who sell vegan products and vegan friendly services. It's very different to what's out there, because it's also not only is it a market, it's also a shopping channel, it's also an entertainment channel, it's also a festival. And so in fact, it is all things vegan under one virtual roof. And you will see everything that you would expect from a physical event, but all online. And so I also do things like arranging various days, like for example, healthy well-being days. This weekend, to celebrate World Vegan Month, this Saturday, in fact, I'm going to be arranging vegan chefs to be doing live cookery demos. And then in the evening, there's going to be a vegan band to entertain you all.
Good grief. I've got to say those legendary words, boom. My gosh, you've got so much. Wow. How do you, in fact, we'll come back to that in a minute. That's amazing. I mean, I'm worn out. I'll tell you what inspired you to kind of, I suppose, get into business, to start this business around veganism?
Well, I mean, I've been running my vegan skincare business and helping people to ditch their everyday products and to go chemical free. So I've been running that business for 7 years. And then when lockdown happened, I couldn't go out to do market stalls. And so I was doing my vegan skincare business just purely online. I was also giving talks to various different audiences online as well. I did do them face to face, but during lockdown I did them online, teaching people how to go chemical free. And then I was still continuing running my London Vegan Business Network, but it wasn't until towards the end of October that I actually was speaking to a school friend who does the same vegan skincare business as myself, okay. Because she was doing quite a number of different things. So she set herself up as a coach. She also did various things, like, for example, doing like a Saturday souk on her vegan skincare. group, and then she also runs a networking group for female entrepreneurs, and then she actually decided to set up a Diwali market because she found that she wanted to buy presents for Diwali, but couldn't find anywhere where she could buy them from. So she decided to set up her own, and that really inspired me because when I spoke to her, I mentioned to her, well, I've been doing all these various different market stalls, but now during lockdown I'm not able to do that, and she suggested, well, why don't you start a vegan market? And I mentioned to her, well, do you mean on my London Vegan Business Network? Because that is a ready-made group. At the time, there was about 800 vegan business owners on there. It's now got 1,100. And she said, no, you set up a brand new group. You make it public, and you invite all your friends and get your friends to invite their friends. And so without further thought, the following day, I just did it. I just went for it.
Fortune favors the brave. So basically, you found somebody who was as busy as you are now, and were inspired by the fact that they were able to elevate themselves through all these different ways and all these different methods. I mean, what about technology? I mean, what were some of the challenges that you faced? Because I would imagine, I mean, is your background working in technology and marketing and getting yourself out there? I mean, what were some of the challenges you faced?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I've got a bachelor's degree and a master's degree in international business, but that didn't really prepare me for the real world, so to speak.
I love that. I'm glad you said that.
Yes. So everything I learned actually on the job, so to speak. And I don't have a technical background. I don't know a lot about technology, so I've had to learn it all. And I'll tell you what helped me actually with in terms of running my World Vegan Market and making it like a sort of like a festival, very different to the other markets out there. On my vegan skincare customer group, I actually interviewed a number of people who I wanted to actually talk about, not just about skincare, but about other topics as well. I've interviewed people about their own vegan journey. I've interviewed people about female entrepreneurship. I've interviewed people about BLM. I've interviewed people about mental health issues. And because these were quite quite difficult subjects to actually talk about, but because it was in a private group, I was able to actually sort of delve into the experiences of my guests, and that really helped me. Having that experience of interviewing all these people really helped me with the marketing of my World Vegan Market, with interviewing people on my group, and with all the activities that I'm doing on there as well. That really helped me. And I actually use a platform called StreamYard.
I've heard of it.
I don't know if you've heard of it.
Yeah,
and that's like a virtual studio where you can actually interview people one-to-one, or a panel. So I've done panel discussions as well, where I've had 3 other people talk about plant-powered benefits, and also about the benefits of the reasons to go vegan, and that kind of thing.
Your ecosystem sounds boom. It sounds amazing. I just want to say hello to Simone. Hey Simone, thanks for joining us.
Hey Simone, hello.
Hey Mandy Hockheimer, good to see you,
Mandy.
honey. Good day to you too. And hey Natasha Gordon, nice to see you as well.
Natasha.
Thanks for catching up. If you do have any questions, hey Jill Jill
Hey,
Sawyers,
Jill.
hey, thanks for joining us. If you've got any questions for Shabira while she's on, feel free to send them across and I'll make sure I answer them. So tell me, Shabira, when I asked you what you did, you had a lot of things going on. How on earth? I mean, how do you juggle all these plates? I mean, I'm assuming are you married? Do you have children? Do
I'm
you have
married.
all these other responsibilities away from the business? How do you juggle? I think a lot of people would be interested to kind of hear how you do it. Tell us your secret.
I'm married. I don't have children, but of course, you know, I need to look after the household. Oh my goodness me, it is just crazy. I don't know how I do it, but yeah, I try to have whereas before, when I did my physical events, my weekdays and weekends were you know, during the week I would do lots of networking. During the weekends I would be going out there doing market stalls. I don't do market stalls anymore.
Of course.
But yeah, it's kind of like I'm having to put so many hours into juggling all the things that I'm doing. So things like, you know, household chores and that, they do get left behind, but I do try and do it whenever I can.
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I've heard that cleaners are quite competitive at the moment. So I mean, it's something that my other half keeps talking about. I'm like, no one needs to come and clean this house. I'll do it myself. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm a bit like that actually. I'm a little bit of a control freak, and when I go on a cleaning spree, I can just continue for 5 hours, and it's usually during the night, so it's usually, you know, from midnight till 5 in the morning.
So you're the neighbour from hell that I don't want then, because the Hoover will be going off at 2:30 in the morning. But what's going on? How come she's cleaning? Oh my God. So my favorite question actually, Natasha says, if it wasn't for my cleaner, I don't know how I would cope in my house otherwise. You see, you know, their cleaners are good. Tell us one thing about you that not many people know.
Oh gosh, I used to work for Pearson Television, and on my first day, actually, who is it that I bumped into? Tony Blackburn, and I was there face to face with Tony Blackburn, and I didn't know what to say to him. I really didn't. And then I was like, I was a bit starstruck actually. And I've met some other famous people as well while working there. I worked at Pearson Television for about a year. This was donkeys years ago. And I remember actually, do you guys know Robert Kilroy Silk? He was a daytime chat show host.
Kind of a smooth guy, wasn't he? Like, I'm sure he had grey hair. And he's like, I remember, he was smooth, man. But the thing is, some of our younger viewers now are thinking, Tony Blackburn. I've heard of Blackburn, but I didn't know someone called Tony. You know what I mean? It's like, but you guys go to YouTube, type his name in, you'll see he was a great entertainer from when we were nippers.
Absolutely. Those were the days.
So Pearson, did they do any kind of famous shows? What was their most famous kind of show that they produced, Pearson TV?
Oh, so Pearson, well, I went along to Robert Kilroy Silk's talk show. So, you know, as an employee, I was able to go along to these things for free. Birds of a Feather, went to see a couple of their episodes as well. And then also, what else? The Des O'Connor show during lunchtime. I went to see
another crew now.
Yeah.
Oh wow! My gosh. Mandy Hockheiman says, I am getting old. No, you aren't, Mandy. You are as old as you feel or think.
Absolutely.
I'm probably in my mid-20s now. This is how I should have been. I don't know what I was doing.
I'm in my teens, believe it or not.
If someone was looking to set up a business right now, what 3 bits of advice would you like to share with them so that they get off to the best possible start?
Oh, I would say do your research and make a plan, make a business plan, you know, what you want to achieve in 6 months' time, in 1 year's time, in 3 years' time, in 5 years' time, and make sure you have a vision statement and a mission statement. And, you know, it's going to be tough. I won't lie, it is really, really tough. And you know, looking back at your vision and your mission statement and your purpose, your why will actually help you through those really difficult times. So that's my advice to those who are thinking of starting up their own business.
Fantastic. And how can the people watching help you?
Oh, how can they help me? Just spread the word about the World Vegan Market. You know, just tell as many people as you can. I have over 2,700 members at the moment. I want to reach I know it's probably a little bit of a tall order, but I want to reach 3,000 by the time I start my Christmas market.
Boom! Well, the thing is, that is achievable. I think it is. Now, you know, there's going to be a lot of people watching today who are vegan, who do have those values. And all they've got to do is share this video or share one of your posts. And one of the things I would like you to do is drop all of your links in the comments. So link, everything. So if people do come across you to watch the video, they can follow you back to your, you know, follow your breadcrumbs back to your car boot. And then you can show them what you're all about. Now I do know, I mean, we've left it late, but I do know you wanted to give, you had a giveaway for 1 or 2 lucky watchers. What's the giveaway and what does someone need to do to get it?
Okay, so to those of you who get in touch with me, you will receive Shabari's top 10 tips on going green in a PDF form. So please email me. I'll put the email. I'll put my email address in the comments. And yeah, please get in touch with me.
Fantastic. That's top 10 tips to going green from Shabari. And all you need to do is send her an email and the email will be in the comments. Well, Shabari, it's been an absolute pleasure. As Jason Statham once said in the film, or was it Vinnie Jones? It's been emotional. And I really, really can't, you know, I'm looking forward to watching your journey. And, you know, if you want 3,000 members, you say by the time you start your Christmas market,
yeah.
Make it happen. You can make it happen. I'm telling you now. Tell people that's what you want, and they will help you do it. But anyway, let's have a debrief on the other side. People watching, thank you so much, Natasha, Simone, Jill Sawyers. Thank you so much, Mandy. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please reach out to Shabari if you want to know more about her mission. And as I say, all of her links will be in the video later on. And thank you for watching. And I shall see all of y'all next week.
Thank you, everyone.